Welcome to Six Figs. I'm Kyle, and in today's video, we're going to be talking a bit, a bit about Nervos Network CKB. You can follow them on X at Nervos Network, and they are going to be at a conference called Mining Disrupt in Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas, November 11th to the 13th. I'll be there. You can come say hi. I'll be hanging around the Nervos Network booth and just shooting a bunch of content and really trying to grow the CKB Nervos Network community the best I can. So it'll be a good time. Lots of good stuff coming. There's lots of great people that are going to be there. I'm super pumped for that, to say the least. Like super pumped. There was some cryptic tweeting going on, and I wanted this to be the highlight of this video because it's very, very interesting to see. Now, there was somebody at Nervos_whale that says people still in disbelief. How? CKB dropped 65% on Friday the 10th and has recovered 160%. How can you not see what's happening before your very eyes? And somebody goes on to say that its market cap rank remains in steady decline for over a year. It's slowly bleeding out with no good news in sight. Well, I found that kind of like to be a loaded response because there's been so much good stuff. Looking back at 2025, I mean, there's been like incredible things happening at least the last couple years. I mean, we're talking about fiber. We're talking about RGB++. We're talking about all this quantum breakthrough stuff that Nervos Network has really been championing since 2018. We're starting to see more of this stuff kind of come to light. Cypher Wang has been an absolute rock star when it comes to deving out Joy ID. Like, there are so many different individual catalysts that have happened like this year and 2024. Like, I'm more bullish on Nervos Network than ever. And to see a little breadcrumb trail from Matt_Bitcoin, and it's always been at Matt_Bitcoin. Um, it's a little inside joke, but so likely before the end of the year, CKB will become the first smart contract platform to offer users full protection from quantum computers. In quantum computing, guys, Nervos Network is capable of allowing developers to build quantum-proof wallets and things of that nature already on Nervos Network. So to see full protection, I tend to think of end-to-end or user-to-user, protection, that sort of thing. And I could be wrong. But somebody goes on to say that at the moment, this won't be relevant for another 10 years. And while that may be the case, what happens if things get cracked and we see this technology advance to the point where in 3 years, it's now threatening? And we all thought it was going to be 10 years out. The fact that Nervos Network has been like forward thinking this since 2018 makes me super bullish on the project. So yeah, without, any further ado, I mean, this is just great stuff to see a little breadcrumb trail from Matt here. So right around the end of the year, first of the year, maybe we'll see some news. So I did see that there was some discussion in one of the Nervos Network Telegram groups, Nervos Nation, actually, Telegram group. We'll talk about them in a second. But there was some chatter about having some sort of Monero-style signature. I don't know what it was, but it sounded interesting. I'm just curious to see if that has anything to do with this. If you want to track your tokens, guys, do so at tokentracker.net. This is my application that I developed, and really it's a great tool to use to kind of build up your portfolio. You can see everything. If you're into all these different ecosystems, you just click on the View Ecosystem tab, and Viola. You can now choose from all your crazy projects, that your meme coins and everything like that. We got Nervos Network here. We've got Chain Key Bitcoin. Now, a lot of people get these two mixed up, but it is what it is. And also, I've partnered with the Weeks Exchange. You know, I've got a disclaimer that if you join up using my link, I'll earn money off the referral code or off your trading fees at no extra cost to you. So I'll get a portion of the trading fee. Otherwise, it would all 100% go to the exchange. It's a great way to support the channel. So check out Weeks. You know, crypto can be volatile. It doesn't matter what it is that you're doing. You could really blow up and go to zero. I know I have a couple times. But now, I dropped this in my open chat group, and this is a secret group where it costs $10 per month, and basically I'm giving the raw alpha on these date and times where I think my software is pointing me to. Now, interestingly enough, there was a really nice symmetrical triangle squeeze here that happened. Excuse me. And on top of that, we have a very nice harmonic pattern here. So I do believe this is somewhat of like a cipher pattern or something like that. And I was anticipating that we might see more of a boost up to around this area. Now, I'm looking at my software right now, and it's telling me to be on the lookout for incoming volatility right around, let me see, okay, right around October 29th, 1621. It's telling me look for volatility breakouts, pauses. So that would be an interesting point to put in your calendars to pay attention to as well. So we'll go 1600 there. So yeah, that is going to be interesting to say the least, to see what pans out with that. So it is also telling me that October 25th at 1543, which would be right about in here, that bullish momentum was going to start building. So that's interesting too, because shortly right after, I mean, we see how it basically predicted this. So that's very interesting. But what's more interesting here is the fact that we've got this harmonic here. We get the symmetrical triangle squeeze. It also kind of appears that price action is testing this trend line here. So I do think that there could be an opportunity here, and I hate to say it, that if things go bearish, there is a decent size head and shoulders here. So know that the market could be fixing to get wrecked again. But you guys can kind of see, you know what I'm saying? So watch this point in time on Wednesday around 1621 for some breakouts. Some breakouts could be breaking down or breaking up. We could be starting to see some heavy volatility in this area. So in about 2 days, and I'm really hoping that what we see here is some sort of maybe like a falling wedge or something like that, kind of pan out. You know, maybe something like this, and see the price start taking off. But it's right now, it's too hard to kind of tell with the price. So, I mean, let's look at this on a 4-hour chart. Yeah, I mean, you guys can see for yourselves. It's price is stacking up over this Ichimoku cloud right now. I'm not in any trades right now because I never trade when we're in the Ichimoku cloud, and I pretty much only trade the 4-hour chart. Sometimes the 1-hour chart if I'm available to watch the chart 24/7. So yeah, guys, it's going to be very interesting the next couple days to see what price action does. But I would love to see price action hop above this Ichimoku cloud and kind of run back up to this 0.0037-ish area. that would be excellent, to say the least. Now, I want to check one other thing here, and let's just take a peek at this quick. Okay, so I'm showing that right now there is a very heavy concentration, bear with me, very heavy concentration of bulls and bears here. What we can see here is that market movers, market makers need to move the price up to at least 0.036-ish, somewhere in this neighborhood, to wipe out all this bear liquidity. You know, they've done a good job at taking a bite into this, but it wouldn't surprise me if they dipped and then ripped up to capture all this liquidity up here. So it's going to be kind of interesting to see what move the MMs make here on this. I'll be updating here in a couple days with a new video, but follow Nervos Nation on X at Nervos Nation. They've got a great Telegram group. If you're new to Nervos Network, I highly recommend just jumping in the Telegram group and just feeling everybody out, because a lot of the founders, a lot of the employees of Nervos Network are actually in here talking to the community, and you just don't find that with a lot of other chains. So super cool, to say the least. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I wish there was more market news, and I wish I had some better charts to tell you about, but we'll just kind of watch and maintain, and we'll keep our eyes open for the 29th, was it, at 1621, I think, somewhere in there. So we'll keep you updated on what's happening. So I love you all, and we'll see you on the next video. Peace.